Top 10 Myths About Cthulhu, aka Cthulhu Lovecraft. Cthulhu, the ancient cosmic terror that slumbers beneath the ocean, waiting for the stars to align so it can rise again and plunge humanity into madness. Or, is it? Today, we're diving deep into the mysterious world of H.P. Lovecraft's iconic creation to debunk the top 10 myths about Cthulhu. Let's separate fact from fiction, myth from madness, as we explore the truth behind one of the most misunderstood beings in the universe. Kicking off the list at number 10 is the belief that Cthulhu is the ruler of the old ones. While he's definitely a heavyweight in the cosmic horror universe, Cthulhu isn't exactly the head honcho. The actual top dog, or should we say top entity, is Azathoth, the blind idiot god at the center of the universe. Cthulhu is more like an influential middle manager in the grand scheme of Lovecraft's mythos. Powerful, yes, but not the ultimate ruler. So, while Cthulhu is a big deal, he's not running the cosmic show. More like a regional manager of doom. At number 9, we have a misconception that everyone seems to get wrong. Cthulhu is pure evil. The truth is, Cthulhu isn't evil in the traditional sense. He's just beyond human understanding. The thing about Lovecraft's creatures is that they operate on a level so far beyond our puny mortal brains that trying to label them with human concepts like good or evil is pointless. Cthulhu's goals aren't about malice, they're just incomprehensible. It's like trying to explain taxes to a jellyfish. You won't get it, and you'll probably regret trying. Coming in at number 8 is the idea that Cthulhu can be defeated. Look, Cthulhu isn't your average monster that can be slayed by a plucky hero with a sword or a gun. Sure, in Lovecraft's The Call of Cthulhu, a ship rams into him, and he seems to go down. But the reality is, Cthulhu just reconstitutes himself like cosmic jello. You can't really defeat an ancient cosmic entity that operates outside of the normal rules of life and death. It's like trying to fight fog. Good luck! Number 7. Cthulhu is hell-bent on destroying the world. That's not exactly accurate. Cthulhu's awakening doesn't necessarily mean the destruction of the earth, just the end of human sanity as we know it. The old ones don't care about Earth or its fate. If Cthulhu wakes up, humanity might lose its mind, but the planet itself. Probably just another day in the cosmos. So, if you're worried about Cthulhu destroying Earth, relax. It's your sanity you should be concerned about. Myth number 6. Cthulhu is just a giant squid. Nope, he's not just a squid, though his appearance definitely has some cephalopod-inspired features. Cthulhu is described as having an octopus-like head, but he's also part dragon, part humanoid, and completely horrifying. His true form is so beyond human comprehension that people go mad just looking at him. So yeah, he's more of a terrifying, tentacled chimera from your worst nightmare than your average deep-sea squid. At number 5, we have the common belief that Cthulhu lives in Atlantis. While he does reside under the ocean, Cthulhu's lair is actually located in the sunken city of R'lyeh, not Atlantis. This sunken city is where he sleeps, dreaming away until the day he rises again. So if you're out treasure hunting for Atlantis, don't get your hopes up. You're not going to stumble upon Cthulhu there. Sure, Lovecraft wrote about cultists trying to wake him up, but summoning Cthulhu isn't as simple as chanting a few magic words. The stars have to be right, and even then, Cthulhu isn't like a genie you can summon on a whim. So, unless you've got a star map and some cosmic alignment tools, you're going to be waiting a long time before Cthulhu shows up for dinner. Myth number 3. Cthulhu is a modern myth. Lovecraft may have created Cthulhu in 1928, but his inspiration came from ancient mythologies, specifically tales of primordial chaos gods and monsters like Tiamat, Leviathan, and others from ancient cultures. Lovecraft's genius was blending these ancient ideas with the science fiction of his time to create something entirely new. So while Cthulhu is a relatively new creation, he's rooted in myths as old as time itself. At number 2, we have the belief that Cthulhu is just a fun pop culture mascot. From plushies to comic books, Cthulhu has indeed become a bit of a meme. But don't forget, this is an ancient, terrifying god we're talking about. If Cthulhu were real, you wouldn't be buying stuffed toys. You'd be losing your mind just thinking about him. So while it's fun to see him in cartoons, remember that the real Cthulhu would turn your brain to mush. And finally, number 1 on our list, the biggest myth of them all, Cthulhu is dead. In Lovecraft's universe, Cthulhu isn't dead, just sleeping. His famous line is that he waits dreaming in his underwater city. So the real fear isn't that Cthulhu is dead, it's that he might wake up at any time. And when he does, well, you'll wish he had stayed asleep. And there you have it, 10 myths about Cthulhu, busted. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which myth surprised you the most. Until next time, stay safe, stay sane, and keep an eye on the stars.